Welcome back, cozy friends, and welcome in if you are new. My name is ElleSerein, and today we will be creating a Hercules inspired garden and courtyard in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I am absolutely in awe of these new items. Today I tried to envision Megara and I have Panic with me in snake form. But without further ado, hit that like and subscribe button for more decoration inspo and let's jump right into the build. The pathing is quite structured and symmetrical for this build. It is pretty straightforward, so I decided against showing it, like going tile by tile in this video, but I will give you a top-down view, so feel free to pause if you are following along. Instead of spending extra time in my menus looking for items, I decided to plop down a bunch of items that I wanted to use in this build. Specifically, the new Hercules item set will be using all of those, the vine walls, clay pots, and the floral archways. So I'm just going to begin by placing down our, I guess it's kind of like a pillar type building, Colosseum, Greek mythology type building. I forget the name of the item, but it is in the Hercules set. So I'm going to place it down like this, and we're kind of going to do like a U shape. Next, I'm going in with the vine walls. I want this to be like our outer layer of the build. I really love using the backside of the vine walls to create that courtyard effect. And you've seen me do that in previous builds if you are not new to my channel, but I think this really gives a really unique touch to our build and really emphasizes that courtyard feel. Also, feel free to pause or slow down the video as you follow along. It's kind of tricky to get these completely next to each other and symmetrical and just looking like it should, especially when we're like rotating them. You will have to make room, and I do make adjustments too. I did end up messing up, so just be patient with yourself during this process. But ultimately, we're just doing the same exact pattern that we did on the right side to the left side now. So you can see we have like the main foundation laid out. Next, I'm gonna go in with the customized Tom rug that has the water motif on it. If you have any questions about how to create this look, please, I'll link at the end of my channel, but please check out my secret garden build. I go over how I made it in that video. And we're just gonna place 3 of these rug designs down for like a vertical pond look. I'm going to use the circular half circle seating item from the Hercules bundle in and around our pond to give like this very unique Greek mythology type look for the pond. I've seen a lot of people doing like sitting areas in courtyards, so I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different. So we're going to be encompassing our pond with these. I added in this Mickey statue for a depth perception type look, and it does match our color palette very well, specifically the pillars and just the whole Hercules set all together. I'm going to check out the build really quick before we do any more decorating, and then we're going to go ahead and start placing the lion statues after that. feel like the Prince Eric statue is warm enough to fit our palette here. Unfortunately, we can't like center it, but I did decide to like put it off to the side, and we'll end up eventually making it look a little bit nicer with adding a couple items to it. But it does give off like that Greek mythology statue vibe. We don't really have like a lot of statues, the ones that we got with the set, but I didn't want to use those over and over again. And then here I'm playing with the floral archways, and we're going to incorporate those into this build as well. Originally, I was going to put these pillars from the Hercules set all in the water, but we don't really have a lot of space. Maybe if we made like a larger pond, it would work, but I really like the vertical look of the pond. I'm just kind of throwing them in there for now, but we will move them later. And I love this item. I just think it goes so well with the Greek mythology vibe. So we're going to put the hot stones incorporated into this build, and we'll use 4 of them. I'm adding in the stone fountains here. We will keep those in the water area, and then we will end up removing the pillar items. I will remove those later, not right now. I'm just kind of using them as a placeholder right now. I wanted to give off like a Mount Olympus vibe in this build, so I decided to use Olaf's cloud. We're only going to use 3 of them, but I really like this touch to like the, mythology of it all, almost like Zeus will pop out any minute. Now it's time to make adjustments to our decorative pillars, so I'm going to be moving those around here. I'm adding in the metal torches here next to Eric and his statue. I think it gives a really cute touch and almost like it's like he is like a deity. And then I'm going to go ahead and going to finish off the pond with just the Dazzle beach rocks. They match our warm color palette. And I'm going to start to add in some foliage around the pond as well. wanted to incorporate some of the acacia trees, so I'm going to remove some of the pathing and we're going to put 2 in our build. The flowering ancient sapling trees are just gorgeous and they match our color palette and that whole Greek mythology vibe that we're going for with like the courtyard. So I'm going to add some of those in here too. Okay, everything is looking really good. I want to add in some of the peaceful meadow, rock, and greenery. So we'll add those in right next to both of the trees. I'm going to add more foliage elements in. If you know me, I'm all about it. So I will continue to go back and forth with lots of greenery here. I thought adding in the fountain tiles would be a really cute touch, and the great thing about these items is that they can go under a lot of things. I also will be adding in the floral items with the red bell drop flowers. They are just so pretty and they match our color palette with like the red roof extremely well. I think these should be in every build with these pillar items. I am so excited about this. And these are actually one of my favorite rectangular flowers too. So now we'll finish up with the water fountain tiles. Like I said, these look amazing with the water motif. So I was really excited to incorporate them, and just having them in a courtyard build, it just fits so good and it looks so beautiful, especially like when you are standing in front of it and the water is shooting up. It's just so pretty. One of my favorite items. Now it's time to add in the small details to finish our build. I'll be adding in the clay pots, more foliage, the baskets, and other various smaller decor items that fit our build. And I will be using some of like the ancient pillars from Atlantis. just here and there because I feel like it fits. They're kind of hidden a little bit. I'll also be kind of hiding the whiter pillars that we already have. I think we got them through the Ultimate Bundle. I'll be adding in more of the vine wall and also some hedges. I'm just gonna encircle the rest of the build with those beautiful ancient sapling trees, the flowering ones, because it looks really pretty on the outskirts. And I plan to like maybe possibly use an angle with my thumbnail. I might do a straight on angle. You will know if you clicked on it. But I do like encompassing all of my builds. It really gives that depth perception feel. Okay, our build is complete. Let's go ahead and do a walkthrough. And of course, it just had to start raining, but hey, rain can be cozy. We'll look on the bright side. So we have this really cute fountain area. We have Prince Eric's statue that gives that Greek mythology vibe. Mickey's statue and fountain in the background with the other fountains we got. Our color palette is looking pretty good here. I did get stuck right there, but I kind of offset the bushes, the birch bushes. But I really like what this looks like from the inside. Let me know in the comments how I did with this Hercules inspired build, and also if you feel up to it, let me know how you decorated with these items. Please consider liking this video, turning on notifications, and subscribing if you haven't already, as it truly helps my small channel out. And thank you to all my members and for all of you who cozied up with me today. Have a lovely holiday if you celebrate, and stay cozy, friends.